But since its premiere in 2015, Gogglebox quickly became one of the most beloved programs on Australian television for its humour and its quirk. Much of the success is derived from the authenticity of its cast, and arguably two of the most popular characters also happen to be a long-term gay couple. Please welcome to the stage, Wayne and Tom.
This is a bit scary. Being on the lounge. Hi, for those who don't know who we are, I'm Wayne.
And I'm Tom. I did have my cocktail today, but Wayne wouldn't let me come, because today we are here to talk about something that's very important to all of us.
I'm going to start with a statement. Yes, marriage is sacred. But before you marry someone, you find out if you have the same values, the same beliefs, and if you're compatible. The only person that has the right to say no to marriage is the person you're asking. This vote is not about gay people being married in a church. This is about our union being validated in the eyes of the law.
So the importance of this really came home to us a couple of years ago. Wayne had a heart attack. And I was told in no uncertain terms that I am not his next of kin and I am not a family member. I had no say in his medical treatment.
We've been together for over 17 years. We met in 2002 and it was love at first sight.
For some.
Yes, we've had our struggles and our heartaches, but together we've got through it.
We both grew up in a time where gay people were being bashed and killed just because we weren't accepted. I can remember going to clubs in the 80s. All of a sudden I arrived at this place where we were accepted, loved. I felt like we'd made a family. It was a place where we belonged. But unfortunately, once we left that club, we knew we weren't accepted. One of my biggest fears was that if something had happened to me and I had died, where would have my children been sent? They would have been taken away from the only father they had ever known.
Family is important to us. My whole life has been for Tom and the kids. We have raised 3 fearlessly independent and well-accomplished children.
We taught our children to accept people regardless of who you are, regardless of your race, your identity, or your beliefs. And in case you are wondering, all our children are straight.
Do you know what it means if Tom and I get married? Nothing. It won't be anything negative. Fire and brimstone is not going to rain down from the sky. My marriage is not going to invalidate yours. People are not going to be marrying children and dogs. And most of all, it has nothing to do with safe schools. What it will mean to us though, is the sun still will shine. Maybe the rainbows might be a bit more sparklier. God forbid if I am ever in hospital again, you know, Tom will be there to be able to make the decisions that he should be making.
Yes!
People of religion will still be able to follow their beliefs, but the most important thing of all is our young kids of today who are struggling with their sexuality and identity will realise that they too can love, marry and grow old with the person that they love.
Yeah.
This is not about any special treatment, this is about equality. In 100 years' time, our descendants are going to be in classrooms reading books about how long it took this country to pass this legislation. They're going to be sitting there shaking their heads. We do live in a very lucky country. Let's make it lucky for everybody and not just a select few.
Yeah. Yes!
Oof. My mum passed away last year. She was raised in a convent, but even she knew love was love. Just before she passed, she grabbed my hand, looked into my eyes, and said, "Take care of Tom and the kids." It was the last time we spoke.
So let's not make all this about nothing. Let's fill in your survey, encourage your family and friends to do the same. Let's spread love and not hate, and we're going to show the haters that we are bigger than the hatred you send towards us. Thank you.
I love this man, and all I want to do is have the right to marry him.
Woo!